Hi friends, so today we are going to discuss the word answer. This is the advanced vocabulary lesson. Okay friends, so let's get started. Answer means to say something after someone has asked you a question or spoken to you. For example, David thought carefully before answering. David thought carefully before answering. Here we are using the word answer. Second example, I said hello to her, but she did not answer. I said hello to her, but she did not answer. Third example, because with examples you will learn better, you will understand better in the context. So you still have not answered my question. You still have not answered my question. Another example, John answered that he knew nothing about astronomy. For example, somebody asked John, what is astronomy? And he doesn't know about astronomy. So he said, John answered that he knew nothing about astronomy. So why don't you can ask a question also, why don't you answer me? Why don't you answer me? Okay friends, so that means something you say when someone asks you a question or speaks to you. Let's see how the words revolve, the synonyms. For example, answer is a word and the synonyms revolve. This is how vocabulary is built. This is very, very important. For example, I called out her name, but there was no answer. I called out her name, but there was no answer. So each time I asked him when the work will be done, I get a different answer, maybe regarding the project. So each time I asked him when the project will be done or completed, I get a different answer. Different answer. So see the beauty of English. Next example, I should be able to give you a definite answer tomorrow. Maybe someone is insisting you for the answer. So you need time to think. So you are buying the time here. I should be able to give you a definite answer tomorrow. Okay friends? Next example, many people in the offices, they don't complain. For example, they are being paid low wages, but they don't have the guts to speak or to put their concern before the manager for the fear of losing the job. Maybe they will get fired like that. So in the context we will understand better. So why don't people complain? So the answer is that they are frightened of losing their jobs. Okay friends, we can use this way also. So these are the different ways of using the word answer. Next example, so these are important questions and we want answers to them. Maybe your teacher comes to you and says these are important questions and we want answers to them. Okay friends, next, try to understand what is answer. Answer means something you say when someone asks you a question or speaks to you. Reply. Reply. Answer someone when they have asked you a question or spoken to you. So use this especially in written English to report what someone said. For example, you can put it in a very simple sentence also. I am so sorry, he replied. Reply is also a form of answering. I am so sorry, he replied. Next example, before she could reply, Peter put the phone down. Before she could reply, Peter put the phone down. Another example, Lisa replied that she didn't like playing tennis. That means she did not like playing tennis. Lisa replied. That means she answered back. Okay, answer. So, next, replying to a question. How to reply to a question? For example, the Prime Minister refused to reply to any more questions because he doesn't want to answer the media, the press. So we are using reply. The Prime Minister refused to reply to any more questions. Next example, Kathy murmured a reply, but I could not hear it. She said something, murmuring. Another example, he turned and left the room without waiting for a reply to his question. Because he said something to you and he didn't wait for the answer, for your answer. So he turned and left the room without waiting for a reply to his question. So you can use it this way also to answer a letter, invitation or advertisement. For example, writing back, write back. How to use this one? So to write an email to someone who has written an email to you. For example, I emailed back and said that, of course, they could stay with us. I emailed back and said that, of course, they could stay with us. Next example, you must write back to Amy and tell her all the news. Another example, I wrote to Mary 3 weeks ago, but she has not replied yet. That means she has not replied yet means I am talking about writing back. Next, Brittany has not replied to our invitation, so I assumed she is not coming. Brittany has not replied. She has not answered to our invitation. That's what I mean to say. I'm replacing the word answer to reply. Brittany has not replied to our invitation, so I assumed she is not coming. Next example, any customer who complains to the bank will receive a reply within 48 hours. Any customer who complains to the bank will receive a reply within 48 hours. Next example, we got over 1,000 replies to our advertisement. That means I am talking about to answer a letter, invitation or advertisement. So he spent the morning answering emails to his clients. Jenny got the job by answering an ad in the paper. So likewise, you can use answer in many different forms. Okay friends, this is the way you can be able to communicate better. Thank you for watching my video.